all the sexual assault and misconduct allegations made against Jared Leto in new BBC doc. A total of 10 women spoke out against the 30 Seconds of Mars frontman for the new BBC documentary, Jared Leto, Hollywood's Dark Secret, which was released Wednesday. 4 of the women featured in the doc, who used the pseudonyms Clara, Isabel, Alex, and Etta, accused Leto of criminal sexual conduct. They claim the alleged offenses took place between 2002 and 2016, when they were all teenagers. "I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life," Leto, 54, responded in a statement to Page 6 Wednesday, calling the claims absolutely and categorically false. Keep reading for a full breakdown of all of the allegations made against the Oscar winner in the BBC doc.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
Clara's allegations: Clara claimed she was 17 when she met Leto, then 34 in 2006 at one of his 30 Seconds to Mars concerts. One of the singer's associates allegedly got her phone number for Leto. After the concert, Clara and Leto allegedly went back to his house in California and had sex while her friend waited in another room. "He told me, 'I would like you to call me Daddy,'" she claimed in the documentary. "And it was either pretend to be a little girl or my little girl." Clara claimed she was so naive and vulnerable in the moment and didn't realize that Leto's behavior was not normal. "It was only as time went on that I realized more and more how scary that really was," she added. Clara also claimed that the Fight Club star shrugged off a conversation about California's age of consent. "It wasn't a huge concern for him," she alleged, adding, "There is no well-adjusted man in his 30s who's going to look at a teenager and think, she would be a great partner." Clara claimed she visited Leto's home 3 or 4 times total. Alex's allegations: Alex, a former model, alleged that Leto threatened her with sexual assault when she was 19 after she was unexpectedly left alone with him in a hotel room in 2013. She claimed she went to Leto's band's concert in London and then was invited to an after-party by his female assistant. Alex alleged that she lied that she was 17, to which Leto, then 41, allegedly replied, "Age is just a number, and anyway, we're in Europe." After the party, Alex was allegedly encouraged to go to a nearby hotel by one of Leto's assistants. When she arrived, she was surprised to see Leto alone in the really dark room. Leto, according to Alex, refused to give her a phone charger or cash so she could get home. She then asked Leto if she could sleep on the chaise long in the room, but Leto allegedly told her if she did that she'd wake up with a dick in her ass. After Leto allegedly made that comment multiple times, Alex said she realized she was not safe and fled the room. Alex told the BBC she thinks the hotel encounter was all planned out. Isabel's allegations: Isabel claimed she was sexually assaulted by Leto in 2002 when she was 17. After meeting at a Las Vegas store where Isabel was working, Leto allegedly invited her over to a dingy, gross motel, where the Suicide Squad star allegedly called her into the bathroom to talk while he showered. "I don't think there was many words exchanged, and he opened the shower curtain and started kissing me," Isabel explained, claiming Leto then grabbed her hand and used it to masturbate himself. Isabel further alleged that when she told Leto she wanted to leave, he put on a towel and checked outside the room to see if anyone was around before letting her go. Etta's allegations: Etta, who didn't give her photo to the BBC, accused Leto of grooming her when she was 16 by allegedly making repeated sexually explicit phone calls and suggesting on at least one occasion that they should have sex. She claimed she met the House of Gucci actor in 2014 at a Los Angeles modeling agency, where Leto asked for her email and invited both her and her mom to his Oscar party. "He did email me, and then very quickly it turns into this sexual thing on the phone," she claimed in the doc. Leto allegedly asked Etta via email, "Are you a virgin? And do you have any kinks?" He also allegedly mentioned them having sex at some point. Etta further claimed Leto gave her number to his friend, who she knew as Christian, who would call her asking to shoot porn, and that it didn't matter she was underage. Since Leto and Christian asked a lot of the same explicit questions, Etta said she thinks they might have been the same person. Etta claimed that in 2016, Leto called her and said his lawyer wanted her to sign an NDA because he was allegedly concerned about the actor's relationships with women. Leto chuckled at the lawyer's remarks, according to Etta. She claimed she didn't sign the NDA, which the BBC reportedly has seen. Taylor's allegations: Taylor, alleged Leto instructed a security guard to take her backstage at a music festival when she was 14 in 2005 after making a sexual comment about her chest during an autograph signing. He chose to sign my shirt across my breasts, and he told me, "You have a nice rack," she claimed. Taylor alleged her mom witnessed the incident and confronted Leto. He looked at her and said, "It's still a nice rack." He just did not care, she recalled. Taylor said the alleged encounter really altered her life, adding, "There was nothing I could do about what happened to me." If you or someone you know is affected by any of the issues raised in this story, call the Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-332-26. Discussions are moderated for civility. Read our guidelines. Jared Leto, pictured above in September 2025, has been accused of sexual harassment and sexual misconduct by multiple women in the new BBC documentary, Jared Leto, Hollywood's Dark Secret. Getty Images for SDCC Malaga. Leto, seen above at the 2024 iHeartRadio Music Awards, denied the allegations in a statement to Page 6. Chelsea Lauren / Shutterstock. One of the accusers, Clara, censored here in a screenshot from the BBC doc, claimed she had sex with Leto at his California home in 2006 when she was 17. BBC Alex, seen here in a screenshot from the doc, alleged that Leto threatened her with sexual assault when she was alone in a hotel room with him at age 19. BBC Isabel, pictured above, claimed Leto sexually assaulted her in a dingy gross motel in 2002 when she was 17. BBC Taylor, seen here in the doc, alleged that Leto made a comment about her rack when she signed her t-shirt across her breasts when she was 14 in 2005.